Hi, I'm Tracee with Tracee Door Builders, and welcome to Behind the Build. Today, we're going to be updating you on the Craftsman Golf Cottage and this gorgeous country estate. Stay tuned. Hey Tyler.
How are you?
The doors came in.
Yes, they did.
Okay.
Got them in a few days ago. Just putting the finishing touches on them right now and getting them mounted, and they'll be good to go, ready for paint.
Perfect. So these won't warp at all. This is a great idea.
This should be a pretty dimensionally stable product.
Okay.
It's going to give you a good finish and should last a long time.
Okay. The cool thing is the client got some really neat hardware for this.
Yeah.
It's just going to be the jewelry on this whole piece.
That's going to be awesome.
You'll even like it.
Can't wait to see it for sure.
So crown molding turned out well, wrapping around.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, the shiplap is amazing.
Yeah,
okay.
We're excited.
I know. So I can get Kent to install the brick. So we're good to go there. What's going on with the beam?
So we are waiting on material. The cedar was on back order.
Okay.
So we're waiting on the 1x12s to come in for the beams and the material for the mantle here.
Okay. And you know exactly how you're fabricating that?
Absolutely.
We're doing the mitered corner so it looks like one solid piece.
Correct.
Along with the two beams on the ceiling.
So everything will match. Yes, ma'am.
So they move in like 4 to 5 weeks.
Okay.
Are you going to be good to go with that?
We should. They're supposed to be in the first week of August. So we should be really close. Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay. So the basement's all good?
Basement's all good. We're actually pretty much wrapping up today.
Okay. Love what's happening in the dining room.
Turned out really great. Yeah, definitely.
Love it. I love it, love it, love it. I'm glad that we pivoted on this.
Right.
And didn't do the wainscoting.
Right.
And went ahead and did, or the traditional wainscoting.
Correct.
Rather than doing that, what was that, like that picture frame
panel mold,
the panel mold. So I think you had a great idea doing this, and I think this ledge is really nice. I love how it's around the register for the HVAC, and definitely putting the outlets and the baseboard was the way to go.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I think it's a clean look and it kind of just ties in everything.
Oh yeah, and I don't even mind that like this baseboard is thicker and taller than what's in the rest of the house.
Right.
This is all gonna get painted out, the trim color.
Right.
And then you're gonna have the wall color, we're gonna have the wall color up here.
Right.
So I mean, this is gonna be gorgeous.
Yeah, it's gonna be beautiful.
This is gonna fit in with this house really, really nice.
Absolutely.
And it won't look so choppy like it does now with just the primed walls.
Correct.
So. Okay, well I'm gonna check out some of the other things you've done. Barn door hardware, do I still need to get that for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you give me a measurement on that today?
I sure can.
And I'll bring it?
Absolutely.
And then you could put it in when the beams are here, would that be good?
That.
Is there anything else you need?
We should be pretty good to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I brought you that other lock. If we could put that on the basement door to secure that.
Okay, yep.
That would be great. And then we still need to talk about the deck.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
That's gonna be the next step.
Okay, so we're good to go. I love it. Okay, so last week I texted you that drawing of, well, this drawing of the Craftsman Golf Cottage.
Yep.
Okay, where my client doesn't want a big pool.
Okay.
And she really doesn't want a hot tub just sticking up out of her patio.
Gotcha.
Okay, they've got the golf course view going out this way, and this is the one in Persimmon Ridge I just broke ground on.
Yeah.
With the foundation in.
Yeah.
So we've got a plan for this. The house sits here. I've got a covered porch on the back. So I want to go down a step or two to an upper patio where we can have like a table and chairs or a couple chairs here that sits out. I went ahead and put rock in behind the porch. We didn't do anything here where I think we need to do some kind of pool or spa combination.
Okay.
So you had told me that you have something that's like a smaller pool, but it can also be a spa.
Yeah, I like the sea turtle for this.
Okay.
Because it is smaller for the hot tub, spa, pool.
Okay.
And then we can put the jets right here on either side. And then we can even add some standing up if they want to feel it standing up. You know, some people have low back, high back,
So you could add them along here, as many as he'd want, and along here.
Yeah, both sides have it. They're even. It doesn't look like
Oh,
it in
wow.
the picture, but they're
Okay.
even. Any of these pools can be a spa.
Really?
We can make any pool a spa.
Okay.
All it is changing your jets out and the heater and all that good stuff. A lot of piping in that.
So does this pool come in the same colors as all the larger pools?
It does. It does.
Okay.
If you flip a few pages back here.
Oh, right there.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, they have the graphite, the white, sandstone, diamond, California, Caribbean sparkles, beautiful, and Maya. And this one are two top, graphite and Caribbean. You've seen graphite.
I have.
Yeah,
I
your
have.
friend
I
Luke
think
has
it's my new favorite.
Caribbean sparkle, and this pops too.
So they want to sit in there, have a glass of wine, and enjoy that golf course view.
Yeah.
But we did go ahead and figure in the bill doing a fence.
Sure.
So that's not going to be extra cost, which
Sure.
is nice.
Sure.
So do you think that layout would work? I need to meet you out at the lot at some point
Yeah.
to see if we need to do anything more
With the
now and prepare
elevations or
for it.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what most people like is any pool like this, Tracee. This is a swimming pool. Right now, they might want a swimming pool. Come fall, they might not like the colder water. They could still heat it, but our pools will go up to 104 degrees.
Okay.
So, you know, if they turn up their heater and we make it spa with all the jets, they can sit in it. Like certain areas will have the jets just like it's a spa.
Okay.
So on this part where you see you got the seats here,
Yep.
I would end up putting the spa jets right here on both sides.
Okay.
And then if they wanted more, we could do stand-up ones even.
They would have a nice U shape for their spot on this end.
Yeah.
And then they could sit right here and hang out. And they could just stand all the way around.
Yeah.
But yeah, it kind of fits both bills really nicely.
It does. It does.
Okay.
The only thing is when you do a spa pool combo, you got to remember that if they don't have an onboard generator in the house, they got to be prepared to shut this pool down at any minute, and hot tub, because in the winter, the freeze, if you have freeze more than 3 days in a row, it could bust pipes.
Okay.
So you got to make sure you have an onboard generator on the house, or they're ready to close it at any moment if the winter gets too harsh this winter.
Okay. Okay. And is that with any spa? Or just the in-ground one?
Any in-ground spa.
Any
fiberglass.
in-ground one. Okay. Okay.
Yep.
No, that's good to know because I'm prepping everything now. Well, I'll take this to him and get back with you.
Okay, sounds
Thank
great.
you. I
See you
appreciate it.
soon.
When you're building a home, I always recommend that you put in a sump pump. Whether you're doing a walkout or a full in-ground basement, it's always a great idea. You really don't want any water to sit underneath that foundation. Even if it's not going to creep up through that foundation, you really want to get it away and out from underneath that slab. When we put in this foundation, it was supposed to be actually in the front of the house. That's where I had it planned in the storage room. But after we excavated and after we got the foundation walls in, we were finding that we had a lot of water coming in the back of the lot. So I really wanted to make sure that we could get that out and divert it out to the street so that it can wash away and out from underneath that slab. And I'm really glad we did because it is working really hard today.
Have you been dreaming of your own private pool? Davenport Extreme Pools has been creating gorgeous pools and patio retreats all over the Kentuckiana area. From start to finish, our outdoor living specialists will hold your hand through the design process, creating the perfect pool for you. Our state-of-the-art 3D imaging allows your outdoor living area to come to life before your very eyes. Stop dreaming of your pool and start enjoying it. Call Davenport Extreme Pools today or visit us online at davenportextremepools.com.
In 1953, my granddad, Bob Hook Sr., bought a Chevy dealership, Highland Chevrolet.
It was small. There were 16 employees, and we're fortunate to actually have one that still works here.
We have families that maybe the grandparents bought cars from my grandfather.
We consider it a big family. I mean, my family's all here, and we like everybody else here to be part of it.
Family-run store since 1953.
I'm Bob Hook III, Bob Hook Chevrolet.
The look of the indoors has found its way out. Trex Decking and Railing. It's where enduring beauty and longer-lasting performance bring your idea of outdoor living to life. Trex, engineering what's next in outdoor living.
Visit Trex.com to find Trex products near you or to find a builder.
Since 1948, Barber Cabinet Company has been creating beautiful cabinetry for families all over the Kentuckiana area. Whether you're wanting a gorgeous new kitchen, a lower-level bar, or a dreamy master bath, Barber Cabinet Company can blend your ideas with our experience to create the perfect look for your home. From the first consultation to installation, our designers and craftsmen create a customized look based on your design style and needs. Call Barber Cabinet Company today and start designing your dream home.
Thank you so much for meeting me here. I really appreciate it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Always happy to accommodate you.
Well, I'll tell you what, maybe after this you can go do an inspection on the golf house
Yeah.
that we're doing.
Convenient.
So
We're right down the road.
Well,
Yeah.
we just finished up foundation, getting ready to
Okay.
frame. So
Okay.
no, that's good.
Awesome.
So here's my scenario.
Okay.
And I talked to you a little bit about it on the phone, but I have a client that wants me to do the construction financing.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
on every other project, or 90% of them, the client does the construction financing.
Right.
So talk to me about me doing the financing. I brought you some of my information today. I brought you the blueprints. I brought you some of the things that we need.
Okay.
But how does this happen? How does it work?
So do your clients own the lot?
They do.
Okay.
They
so
own it
perfect.
outright.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. So it actually is really great when the builder wants to do this and the client already owns the lot outright. Because what happens is they will actually deed you the lot. So the lot will be in your name, and that
My company's name.
Your company's
Yep.
name,
Okay.
yes. So, and that works for the down payment for you as long as the lot is worth enough, which I'm assuming the lot is pretty valuable.
This is a nice lot.
Okay.
Yes, very, very
And
nice
then
lot.
also you can use the lot as the down payment on your construction loan because we require down payment on every construction loan.
Okay.
So essentially, as long as the lot is worth enough, you are not going to have to come cash out of pocket for anything on this construction loan.
Yes.
We'll loan you the money to build the house on the paid for lot. So you'll own the lot, you'll have the construction loan,
Okay.
you'll take the draws. You don't have to have the client approve the draws or anything
Okay.
like that. You just take them as you need them.
Okay.
And then it works exactly the same way as
Okay.
if they were financing it, only we kind of cut out that middleman.
Okay, cool.
So-
So this is one of the exclusive lots, I would say, here in
Okay.
Persimmon Ridge.
Okay.
And so I don't think we're going to have any problem with that.
I wouldn't think value is going to be an issue.
Yeah, no, we're definitely good to go there. So
Okay.
what do I need to give you?
So basically what I need is...
Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
So basically what I need is your contract with
Okay.
the buyers.
Yep.
And so that's going to give me their name. I need their contact information because I'll have a conversation with them and just make sure, they're aware that when they deed the lot over to you, you're then going to get a construction loan on
Okay.
it. So we're going to share a little bit of information with them, not much.
That's fine.
So we can close in about 2 to 2.5 weeks because
Okay.
I already have all your information. All I need is that final number. And so all we'll have to do is order an appraisal and some title work and we'll be good to go.
Okay.
So-
Well, I'm going to tell you where the lot is. I'd love for you to drive by and look at it
Yeah,
since you'll be doing
absolutely.
inspections.
I'll be
and I'll
driving
be
by
doing a
there.
couple more right there in
Yeah.
the future. So
Okay.
it'll be really easy.
Perfect.
It's nice when a lot of my homes are right in one neighborhood.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, hopefully lunch will be here soon. And
All right.
thank you. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Well, I'm finally glad I got time to spend in the office since I wasn't on job sites and you're only here a couple days a week. So we have got to go over your basement.
Yes.
So did you get with River City Bank and finalize your home equity loan with Gina?
Yes, everything's good to go.
You are? Okay, okay. So you have some experience kind of contracting stuff out yourself, but since you work with me and we're going to use our subs, you're going to head up your own project.
Yes.
Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
You wanted to do that anyway. So,
Absolutely. I want to
good-
be in charge.
Good thing I built your house and now you can just take over. So we've got your walkout, which walks out over here. Okay, we've got the beautiful lake over here in the front of the house. We've got this long basement. I really think once you come down the stairs and come around, I think your husband, he wanted that kind of that home theater area over here. Is that
Yes.
correct? Where we've got the daylight over on this end and the bedroom and everything.
Yep.
But the bar, we added plumbing here. We need to create kind of a real cool focal point because he really wants this to be his space.
Yes.
You and the kids are upstairs. This is his space.
Correct.
Okay. And plumbing wise, you went ahead and took care of that too, so we're good. Okay. So really, we need Corrigan in there first, and then I would go ahead and schedule out, a week or two after. Go ahead and get the drywallers in there. We've already taken care of the HVAC and the duct work, so we're fine with that. I need you to call the supplier, our lumber supplier, and order the trim package too.
Okay.
And you're gonna go with the same baseboards and the casing as you did upstairs.
Right.
Okay, good. So the other thing, had you thought about the finish you're thinking about for the cabinetry?
We definitely want darker for the basement.
Okay.
More like manly, I guess. So I was thinking one of these two colors. I just kind of wanted your opinion, and then we wanted to tie in the floor that we used on the
upstairs,
first level.
the LVT, yeah. No, I think that luxury vinyl tile is absolutely gorgeous. So what if you did this as you came down the stairs, then also maybe like in front of the bar and behind the bar, because I know you have young kids, so I feel like you really need kind of a splash area there rather than carpet, but then do the rest carpet.
Okay.
So it's cozy. I would go with the black finish, this black weathered matte finish from Barber.
Nice.
I would do that. I think this is too much the same. You could do this maybe in the vanity in the bathroom, but I'd go with this one. And then a darker countertop also. I would go ahead and get this on order from Fabulous Floors and the carpet. And go see Katie there, and why don't you go ahead and get carpet samples and we'll look at them together and everything and go from there.
Perfect.
So we'll just do the exact same thing as what we've done in the rest of the house, but maybe go darker in that carpet. Okay, cool.
Sounds good.
Hey, Tracee.
Hi, Michelle, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Hey, good. Well, I just wanted to update you on a couple things. Okay, so I told you this morning that the framers were starting today. They came, but the rains came. So, so they tried to come back out here about 2 hours ago, but it was raining again. So they'll probably be back out tomorrow, but they can't start framing because they have to snap all the lines in the basement, and it's a little bit wet right now. So no worries, we'll make it up.
Fantastic, I can't wait.
Okay, cool. Did you all talk about the hot tub pool combo?
We did. And so we think with the hot tub and pool, we're thinking maybe just a little too much. So we were really intrigued by the idea of the larger in-ground hot tub.
Okay.
Feeling like that could be used around.
Right.
So we're really excited about that option.
Okay, so you're thinking that sea turtle model is what you're thinking.
I think we were talking about I think there was a 9x9.
Okay,
option.
that's an above grade though. They do have an in-ground one. That's an above ground. But you know what? Why don't we'll need to get with Tracee to find out exactly what you're thinking on that. I think that price I gave you this morning was the one for an above ground option they have. But your first choice, would it be to do an in-ground hot tub? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And
If at all possible.
Okay. Okay. No, they can do that also. Why don't you said Tuesdays and Thursdays are best for you all in the afternoons?
Yes.
Okay.
He usually golfs first thing in the morning.
Okay, go figure.
And then he'll be, yeah, right? And then he would be available any Tuesday or Thursday afternoon or any other, day after work, like around 6:30.
Okay. Okay. So why don't I set that up for this coming Tuesday or Thursday? And I'll be out here also, and then we can just go over that, because once we get this framed, we're going to need to get those mechanicals going and everything. So
you got it.
Okay.
All right.
Well, sounds
Perfect.
good. Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, Tracee.
Okay. See ya.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
You may not always be able to see exactly what everyone is thinking, but at River City Bank, we know that everyone has their own dreams. We want to make your dreams a reality. Whether it's the right account or the right loan, we are here to help you every step of the way.
Now with the branch open in Middletown.
Since 1948, Barber Cabinet Company has been creating beautiful cabinetry for families all over the Kentuckiana area. Whether you're wanting a gorgeous new kitchen, a lower level bar, or a dreamy master bath, Barber Cabinet Company can blend your ideas with our experience to create the perfect look for your home. From the first consultation to installation, our designers and craftsmen create a customized look based on your design style and needs. Call Barber Cabinet Company today and start designing your dream home.
Nestled just inside the Shelby County line is a community like no other. Persimmon Ridge, rolling hills, wildlife, and gorgeous lakes create a rural living experience with all the amenities of any city subdivision. Located on one of the premier golf courses in the region, Persimmon Ridge homeowners live on spacious lots overlooking the golf course, woods, lakes, or natural surroundings. With home sites ranging from 1/3 acre to over 22 acres, Persimmon Ridge offers the perfect setting for your dream home. Call developer Lauren Just today or visit PersimmonRidgeDevelopment.com.
Davenport Extreme Pools. Is Tracee? May I help you?
Hey, it's the other Tracee. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Hey, good, good. So I just got off the phone with the homeowner on the, the golf course house.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
okay.
How'd that go?
Okay, awesome. So they do want to do something for sure. So I really love the idea of the sea turtle, that kind of the small pool spa, but I don't think they want something that big. Okay, so I also don't want to have them have something that's above the ground. I'd rather have it incorporated and put into the ground. So can you do a spa just do a spa that's in the ground and then, do the concrete around it like we had talked about, just not as large as that other one?
Yeah, we could do a 9x9 spa.
Okay, 9x9 is perfect, and that's kind of what she was thinking. Was that the price that you gave me the other day when we were together, or is that a different product?
No, that would, I gave you the sea turtle one, and that would be a different product.
Right.
That would be a different product, so I'll have to get you a price together
Okay.
on that 9x9.
Okay, so they're available on Tuesdays and Thursday afternoons. Could you look at your schedule and let me know, and we can all meet out here? We're just getting ready to start framing. They were supposed to start today. We got backed up just a little bit because of the rain. But I'd like to make this decision so we're not waiting on it and keep things moving.
Absolutely, absolutely. I've got a couple open spots next week, so give me a call and we'll get our schedules together and go forward.
Okay,
Sounds
perfect,
great.
perfect. Thank you, Tracee. I appreciate it.
You're so welcome.
Okay,
See you soon.
okay, see ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
There's a few things that I wanted to go over with you that I saw and noticed the other day.
Okay.
So originally you were kind of really wanting me to center this island on the tray ceiling.
Right.
But it's the same length as the back wall, and the tray is not exactly centered on the back wall. So in my opinion, if the island's gonna be the same as the back wall, then I would make sure that we maybe fix the tray to fit the back wall and the island.
Okay, so it looks like I need to bring in this side of the tray.
Correct.
Isn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's perfect. Bringing it in is easy. Expanding it gets tougher.
Okay.
But in this stage, if I had to expand it, I'd be good with that too. But we'll go ahead and bring it in to match up that side and take into account that we're adding a little bit of thickness to that wall.
I went ahead and marked the island exactly where it needs to be, so you can go ahead and add to your soffit.
Perfect. And we went ahead, the plumbers are roughing everything in right now. We don't want to put the pipes up through the void because that final install, trying to get the, it hooked up and everything, so we're going to take them up through the cabinet.
That's no big deal.
Okay, okay, okay. What was the other thing you had?
I did have this one over here that I wanted to go over, and
that corner.
The corner.
As long as you marked it, I can figure everything else out.
Perfect.
So pretty much this is that front point of your cabinet.
Right, but then I got crowns, so I just need to make sure that probably comes out at least deep enough to house that.
I probably need to come out at least 5 to 6 inches off of this point, do my wall here, and then I'll bring the cased opening over.
Correct.
Okay, okay.
Oh yes, and the basement. We need to go down there because there was something I noticed there too.
Okay, cool. So what area are you talking about?
I'm talking about the bar area over here.
Okay.
So I happened to notice the window is centered now with the window above it outside.
Right.
So I definitely wouldn't want to move the window to kind of create that. So if it was myself, I would actually add to this side to make sure that the window is also centered on the inside.
So right now, my window isn't centered between wall to wall.
Correct.
So you're right. If we go ahead and pull this wall over, rather than full width the window, yeah, it makes the bar that much smaller, but the window centered with the one above, and then we're good to go.
That's right.
Yeah. Anything else you saw?
Powder room bathroom?
Yeah, we need to look at that because we had to move the toilet over 3 inches because we were hitting one of these TJIs, and I don't want to have to header it off and have a structural issue there.
Okay.
So we need to make that powder room vanity just a little bit smaller, and since they're doing the rough-in right now in the plumbing, let's go ahead and look at that so we can get that coming through the wall.
I need to know just exactly what size you want it.
Okay. So here in the powder room, here's where we hit this floor joist. So rather than header that off, I just told the plumbers to move the toilet over. But is that going to affect our vanity? I went ahead and just had them keep the plumbing here rather than move it over since I had a stud.
Right.
So should we go ahead? What do you remember? What size vanity? Should we
48.
That's perfect. That's perfect. It keeps it about 6-7 inches off the wall, which still allows for somebody to clean on the side of it, but it gives us that furniture look and moves me over.
If you want.
No, let's do 48. I think for this size room, I mean, this is a huge powder room.
Right.
Most powder rooms end up being about half this. So I think 48 would be great.
Okay, I'll make it a 48.
Okay, done deal.
Awesome. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Have you been dreaming of your own private pool? Davenport Extreme Pools has been creating gorgeous pools and patio retreats all over the Kentuckiana area. From start to finish, our outdoor living specialists will hold your hand through the design process, creating the perfect pool for you. Our state-of-the-art 3D imaging allows your outdoor living area to come to life before your very eyes. Stop dreaming of your pool and start enjoying it. Call Davenport Extreme Pools today or visit us online at davenportextremepools.com.
In 1953, my granddad, Bob Hook Sr., bought a Chevy dealership, Highland Chevrolet.
It was small. There were 16 employees, and we're fortunate to actually have one that still works here.
We have families that maybe the grandparents bought cars from my grandfather.
We consider it a big family. I mean, my family's all here, and we like everybody else here to be part of it.
Family-run store since 1953.
I'm Bob Hook III, Bob Hook Chevrolet.
There once was a haunted house. People said they had heard voices, but no one dared to go inside.
There's a place for wood in your backyard. We recommend the fire pit. For looks and performance that outlast a wooden deck, make sure your next deck is built with Trex, engineering what's next in outdoor living.
Visit Trex.com to find Trex products near you or to find a builder.
You may not always be able to see exactly what everyone is thinking, but at River City Bank, we know that everyone has their own dreams. We want to make your dreams a reality. Whether it's the right account or the right loan, we are here to help you every step of the way.
Now with the branch open in Middletown.
Next week on Behind the Build, we have an action-packed episode that you won't want to miss.